It was an April afternoon, and Hank Mader didn't know his house was on fire.
As I was in the front bedroom, looking out the window, there was a flash of smoke that went by the outside of my window. And I said, oh my God, somebody's house is on fire. And of course I ran out in the street to see where the smoke was coming from. And it was, of course, coming from my attic window, directly above. This is a trap door with a staircase that goes up to the attic.
When firefighters arrived, they saw Mader's attic was engulfed in flames, and the whole thing started from an arc fault in an upstairs bedroom light fixture.
It had to be smoldering a long time, for it to burn through a 2x10 joist. I had no idea.
Hank Mader's story is a common one across the country. Small, seemingly harmless faults that occur behind the walls of homes. They can smolder for months or even years, and no one is aware until sometimes it's too late.
This is the light fixture that blew.
Wes Smith had a similar problem when he tried to change a light bulb in his wife's office.
And lo and behold, that porcelain socket had been twisting and wires did start touching in there. And it must have been going on over a long period of time because it was all charred up inside, the wires were charred.
Had Smith not noticed, the damage to that fixture could have started an electrical fire, just like Hank Mader's.
Our bedroom is right on the same floor, right across the hall. Could have happened at night, could have happened when we weren't there, and nobody would have known.
But potentially devastating problems like these could be prevented by a simple device known as an arc fault circuit interrupter, or AFCI. This special circuit breaker detects problems or malfunctions in a home's electrical system and shuts it off before a fire starts. Hank Mader and Wes Smith didn't have AFCIs in their homes.
And since I had an experience that kind of made me very aware, I wouldn't put in another circuit unless it was protected with an arc fault circuit interrupter.
And homeowners across the country feel the same way, as well as members of code-making panels that decide the requirements for the National Electrical Code, or NEC. In fact, the 2008 NEC expands its AFCI requirement from just bedrooms to other gathering places in new homes. The 2008 NEC is among the most widely recognized set of electrical safety standards in the country, a clear and shining example of codemakers' commitment to home safety.
I wholeheartedly believe in technology.
Homeowner Rebecca Jacoby's experience was different from Smith's and Mader's, as her home already had AFCIs, and a recent renovation project in her own home confirmed their importance.
They saw that the existing wiring had been stapled to the stud, and it was warming up the stud. So it wasn't, the stud was warm because the wire, so over time, it was eventually going to cause a fire in my home, which is something that freaked me out because you think, oh, that'll never happen to me.
Jacoby's knowledge of AFCIs came from working for one of the 4 manufacturers of the device, and she insisted on having them installed in her home.
It was obviously the right thing to do.
Many believe that electrical fires originate only from electrical cords and faulty appliances. However, these stories demonstrate the need for protection of the entire circuit, which includes wiring homeowners can't see. Thanks to the NEC, new homeowners are now benefiting from complete protection AFCIs provide to their home's electrical wiring.
You need to consider safety when you're in the process of building a new house.
How much is your life worth? How much is your family worth? How much are the things you have in your home? How much are your memories worth? Is it worth it to spend a couple $100s more in your electrical system to have a product that can protect you from electrical incidents like a fire? I'd say it's worth every penny.
AFCI technology has evolved since it first appeared more than 10 years ago. AFCIs give homes a level of protection no other device can provide, meaning a significant decrease in the loss of lives and property from devastating home electrical fires. For more information on AFCIs, please visit afcisafety.org.